welcome back to Online Sunday School. It's good to be back with all of you for another lesson. Our in-person Sunday School classes have decided to collect a special offering through Week of Compassion for the situation in Ukraine. And they want to invite you to join with them. Now, sometimes I know it feels like maybe we can't give that much. But our story today is all about how even what sometimes seems like a small gift can make a world of a difference and matters. Well, with that, let's head on in for our story. Here's our story, The Widow's Offering. Jesus sat down outside a temple and taught the disciples about how to share. Do you see that man in fancy robes? Jesus asked the disciples. They looked around and saw him. He twirled his robes when he saw that they were watching him. I must be very special, thought the rich man. The man in fancy robes stopped in front of the money box outside the temple. He slowly reached into his money purse and pulled out several coins. One by one, he held them up to the sun so that they flashed for a second. It's time for me to give to the poor, he said very loudly. The coins made loud clang as he dropped them into the money box. Now Jesus asked his disciples another question. Do you see that poor old widow? Jesus whispered. The question because he didn't want to scare her. She looked this way and that. She tried to hide in the crowd. She bent over the money box. Clink, clink. Her two tiny coins barely made a sound as she dropped them in. The old woman reached her hand into her pocket. It was empty. Quietly the woman shuffled away. Did you notice? Asked Jesus. The man in fancy robes gave just a little of his riches and showed off a lot. The widow gave only 2 coins. She had kept quiet about. She shared everything. She is the one who gave the most. And this is how I want you to share. That's our story. In our story today, the rich man gave not to address the needs, but gave to show off. Where the widow gave when no one was watching, gave everything she had, and only Jesus saw. As we step up to give, to help Week of Compassion and the people in Ukraine, may we give not to show off ourselves, but to help people in need. And when you give what you can give, and I give what I can give, and others give what they can give, together it adds up to a lot. And together it makes a difference. Well, know that we love you, and if there's ways that I or the church can be of support to you, let me know. We'll see you next time.